Here's a recap of 2023 Miami Beach Pride and the strange anti-gay but gay representative, Fabián Basabe. Miami Beach Pride 2023, which concluded on April 16th, will be remembered for many things, including Florida House Representative Fabián Basabe. The Pride started on March 31st, featuring many fun and awareness events. From Pride Lights, the night and pool party, queer art showcase to dinner, pageant, movie night, and a Pride parade on Ocean Drive yesterday. While the community and the allies were participating in the event to support togetherness and equity, people were also trying to take unwanted advantage of the event for their political agenda, including Basabe. A group protesting Florida House Representative Fabián Basabe says he is in for a rude awakening. Basabe was planning to participate in the city's popular Pride festivities this past weekend, fresh off his votes to advance legislation that advocates say will stigmatize and dehumanize the LGBTQ plus community as part of a barrage of bigoted bills on the verge of becoming law in Florida, accusing Basabe of hypocrisy and backtracking on his pledge to support the gay community. Equality Florida staged a protest outside Basabe's office to demand his resignation. The group also called on local residents to oppose his participation in the Pride events. You know, I will say that this man has more cojones than I thought, okay? Because when this came out, right, I think it was like on Friday or Thursday that there was a board meeting and he said, oh, well, if all drag queens were like my favorite drag queens, then everything would be okay, right? And then he mentioned drag queens that you and I both know.
Well, yeah. And some others that we don't love so much.
And some that we don't love so much. And basically said, if all drag queens were like this, it'd be okay. I love drag queens, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to vote again. I'm going to vote for the trans bill, the anti-drag bill. I'm also going to say that that Don't Say Gay needs to be expanded and needs to go all the way to 12th grade. When he first ran, he was saying that he was on our side and that he was going to be an advocate for LGBTQ plus rights. And then there's this. I honestly did not expect him to do the parade. I thought for sure that after they went to his office on Friday that he wouldn't have the balls to do so.
I thought he got shamed out of it, but you know, he has zero shame. And I was at the end of when we finished the parade, and he came through, I guess, at the end, shortly after us. Yeah. And Max Fenning, one of our very own commentators here, was just gangbusters going. I mean, I've never seen such rage. And Max's
and that little body.
But he was getting it. So Fabian was getting pummeled till the very, very end. I mean, the protesters did not want to let up. Even the parade's over, they didn't care. I mean, we're just going to follow you home and just pummel you.
And how long do you think the parade was yesterday? How long do you think the parade was?
We started at 12 and we finished about 1:30. So
okay, so it was an hour and a half. And there was people stationed like every quarter way, right? To just start screaming at him, resign, resign, you're a liar, go away, you know?
And there were people following him the entire way.
The entire way.
That was their purpose in life.
The entire way. And they had a SWAT team basically like surrounding him. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know, con qué cara? Con qué cara do you go and all these queer people that you supposedly are standing up for, you're not. And then you have that face to be able to walk in our Pride parade.
And it's a shame because it tarnishes, you know, our democracy in ways that younger voters will be like, why do I continue to vote for people if they're not going to do what we voted them in for, or that do what they said they wouldn't do? Yeah. And then he goes and betrays us and just does, you know, whatever he wants once he gets up there. And that's hypocritical and unfortunate.
Very.
It is. That's all I got to say. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.